If you are looking for a front living destination RV, this thing is gonna be pretty darn hard to beat. Did you know this thing has 2 lofts? Oh yeah, plus it got a full makeover. Yo ho ho, what's going on everybody? This is Hunter. I appreciate you guys tuning in. So as you just saw, we are touring the 2024 Wildwood Grand Lodge 42 FLDL. This is going to be a front living destination RV with not 1 but 2 lofts and a drop frame. So you're going to get a lot of clearance into the bedroom in addition to that loft. So it's a really nice floor plan, one that has been popular for them for a number of years, but it also got a huge makeover starting on the outside, but a massive one on the inside. So right off the bat, whether you want it with fiberglass or with the metal, it comes in 2 different ways depending on what kind of money you want to spend. This metal will save you a little bit of money, but it also looks pretty darn sharp. It's that new, I think they call it like that vintage style, but it reminds me of like that Transcend metal that they used to do. But I mean, really nice, sleek appearance. And then of course you also have the fiberglass, which is an option as well. That's that 44 view, by the way, which I did a video of that as well if you want to check that out. But man, these 25 changes are incredible. The interior decor, I mean, the rest of the RV industry needs to be on alert. I am here for it. You know, the Salem, I've said it time and time again, Salem Wildwood are the leaders of innovation in the RV industry, and they are proving time and time again why they're number 1 and number 2. But again, it's the 2024 Wildwood Grand Lodge 42 FLDL. Let's step inside, close the door. It's like 98 degrees outside. Down here at a sneak peek where I'm going through all of their changes. It is pretty darn incredible. I mean, look at how nice those entry-level price travel trailers look. I mean, But right when you come in, I mean, dual opposing slides, but that's not even the star of the show. The floor plan is amazing, but I mean, look at the changeover, guys. 25s are bringing the heat. This is not a destination RV that's costing $150,000, $120,000, $100,000. I mean, it's incredible for the price. I mean, it looks like it's winning a gold medal. You got soft lights right there. It's also going to be on a dimmer as well. So if you want to snuggle up with honey buns there on the theater seating, you know, you can do that. Turn off the lights, dim it down, and man, you got a great little movie place. But they lightened up the walls a little bit for the decor, and they also changed this up, so it's going to be a different material, so you don't have to worry about any sort of you know, water or anything like that. It's kind of a rough, you know, kind of beat me up. I think they called it TF. I can't remember what they called it, but it's a really nice material. But like I was saying, front living dual loft. So you got the island in the middle, but you still have plenty of walk around room. So it's a really wide base for you. But your cooking and entertainment over here with some hidden storage. And then your, you know, your seating and eating station. You're gonna have about 6'10" or so for the clearance on the slide height. No carpet. They have the vinyl woven material, so it's a marine grade woven vinyl. You also have a table for 4 if you want to sit down, you know, and kind of get your meal on, play some cards, whoop up the old neighbors, Meg and Chris, in some euchre. That's always my favorite. They also changed the Dracula shades, so the day and the night shades are going to be this, the bamboo color. Pretty darn snazzy. I like what they're doing. They also have these little accent curtains on the side, which I think that's just pinkies up, highfalutin. You also got the little halo. I imagine just standing up there, and if I can angle my camera right, just be like, oh, looking all nice. I need to do that for a picture, but just really, really nice look. And this is actually the same lighting structure that's going to go into a Riverstone, I believe, if what I'm hearing is correct. But look at all the windows and the natural light that you get. Just a really cool little floor plan. So the theater seating is going to be right here, which is obviously awesome. They recline. They're on that quick recline system. But they also have the 2 stainless steel, you know, cups right here, along with an opening for, you know, a book or your remotes. Slide height, again, probably 6'8", 6'7" is my best guess. Tinted windows, but they're all massive. And what I do enjoy is they all open up for a nice breeze over here on this slide. The only place that doesn't open up for a breeze as far as windows are concerned are these front bay windows. You got an emergency exit, which will open, but then you got the 2 open bays. But I mean, that's definitely okay. Massive windows for massive views. You also have a sofa back here that provides you not only a cool place to sit down, especially if you want to like lay right there. So I'm imagining, you know, me, Honey Buns, oldest, laying down, chilling, having a good time, or if I'm bringing some buddies down and they just want to crash, this is going to be a pull-out sofa, which I will show you here as well. Let me go ahead and find a good little area for the camera. So yeah, so this is going to be a pull-out sofa. So what you can do is you're going to grab this, you're going to move your old cushions, and then you're going to take your hand right here. Oh, just pulled it out a little bit, but that's okay. And then right here, there's going to be these little kickers. You pull that out, and now you're laying down, taking a snooze. It looks like it makes about, I'd say roughly, just kind of a guesstimate, it's going to be a queen size bed. But again, I mean, you're not sleeping in it, you're paying for the thing, so you're going to be back in the bedroom. Your guest will be here. I would say on the comfortability scale, I'm going to give it about a 6.5 out of 10. So it's definitely suitable for a long weekend, or if you're a kid, every single trip will be fine if you don't want to sit up in the loft. Let me put these cushions back so I don't get, you know, in trouble at home. But on both sides, you're going to notice that you do have a lip and you have storage. So countertops and storage, you know, to put your stuff, you're ready to rock. All right, so now pick this back up. We just saw that you got your tri-fold sofa, great place to sleep. Now you come along and you got your, you know, kind of your, ooh, let me fix this camera. You got your second slide, plus you get a view from kind of the other angle. And again, just shows off those lights, just looking really nice. All that floor space. What do you guys think about the flooring color? They went a little bit lighter than the past, but I think it just looks really nice. I mean, the aesthetics between the light, the darker, and then, you know, the lighting in general, I think is pretty darn special. Mirrored reflective finish for the fireplace. So that's not anything new, but it does look pretty darn sharp. You also have 4 different color modes for the fireplace as well. JBL speakers, so this thing gets absolutely bumping. Both inside and outside are hooked up with the JBL. You also got a little place for a remote, and then of course your Insignia TV, which is always a plus. And it's got the old, you know, the Murphy pantry behind there. Whew, excuse me, it's like 100 degrees in this place, and I was just lifting up stuff and running around. But you also get plenty of places for, you know, kind of some dry storage, you know, whatever you want to put there. Countertop space on either side of the residential oven. So I mean, 4 stovetop burner to whip up all the fixings. A place where you can plop a turkey in and have Thanksgiving on the road. You also got storage over on both sides as well. And then look at the texture that's in this. It just kind of shines like justice right there. Babe, if you're watching, I love you. Storage is going to be the same both left and right for the top storage. But you got your microwave with everything you need. Snack menu, potato mode. Strut-free system, so you don't have to worry about it clunking down. And then I like how you have outlets on both sides there too as well. So like Keurig, blender, having a good time. 4 pull-out drawers. Top 2 are going to be soft close like that. Bottom 2 are soft to close like this. And then you swing back around, and here you go, baby. You got your island, and they went ahead and introduced a real slick look to this. I just think that looks really sharp. Usually you see a whole bunch of drawers. I mean, doesn't have a more sleek design in the RV industry than this. Plus they went with not only a lot of countertop space, but that TikTok sink. That's right, I said TikTok sink because that's where it kind of originated from. But you got the high-rise faucet, whoosh, 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 hitting those dishes from all angles. You got a cup holder right there, cup cleaner right there, soap dispenser, bada bing, bada boom. Spin that, water comes out here into a drying rack, bamboo cutting, and then not sure what you use that for, but another little basin, you know, to kind of clean up. So it's pretty darn snazzy. You come over here, you have your residential appliance with your LG refrigerator, and it is screwed in as well. That was a concern on the last video. People were asking me, not on a Salem by any means, but people were asking me, you know, how don't the refrigerators fall out if you're driving? Well, they are screwed in or they're anchored. In a lot of cases, both, you know, or strapped in. But so no worries there. Little ice maker, 2 drawers there for the freezer portion. And then you got more countertop space, your control center. Again, you got that dimmer, different lighting. All your different tank fills will be right here. And then your slide out and awning control. Plus, you got a little area that I think would turn into drunk drawer central, you know, in my family. But drop comments, let me know what you think about my videos. I'm going to start introducing a little bit more editing, at least I'm trying to. Things like there's the kind of the to me thing. That's more for me and my personal project. But I want to help make your purchasing experience a little bit easier and these viewings a little bit more entertaining. So I know how I can get, you know, just a little bit of boring here and there. But look at that. I mean, what a slick little, that's a good looking picture. So right here, you got your control RV airflow system. If you're not familiar with that, it's basically a different way of expanding the heat. Since these do have a ton of windows, it actually comes out at a different angle, and it allows for, I think they said 15% more airflow. I'm not sure how they gauge that, but Salem is one of the brands that I actually do trust. Whenever they say they're going to do something, they always do it. I mean, there's a reason why they're always #1. So right there, porcelain foot flush throne. You also got all the room in the world to sit down. You even got that little LED bar right there. Got the old bowling gun, baby. And then you also got shower meant for 1, but built for 2. Tri-Glide glass series. You know, unless you're pretty darn tall, you're not going to struggle in this. I'm 6 foot. You're looking at about 6'3" right here. Plus, as you can see, I'm a pretty plump fella. And there's definitely room for 2 if you want to get a little crazy down at the campground. But you also got yourself a little bit of a seat so you can sit down, rest your rump, shave your legs, you know, do what you got to do. Solid surface countertops in here, along with a plastic sink. Keeps down on cost a little bit. You know, every penny helps. And you don't really need anything else other in this bathroom. Long showers, long hot showers, on demand tankless hot water heater. But basically, as long as you have propane, you know, you got the heat. Pretty darn nice, and it goes on like that. Plus it gets really, really hot. So bedroom has a drop frame, but we'll come back to see that. But I want to give you a quick little sneak peek there. But first, let's head up into the loft. And there's going to be 2 different lofts up here. One's going to be like a short stack, something for someone a little bit smaller. And normally, I'm not a big fan of these, but seeing the fact that my 2.5-year-old, soon to be 3-year-old, is turning into a tornado, I kind of like the fact that this is a little bit smaller, because she couldn't stand in this. And I think she is less apt to go up to those metal grates and scream at me while me and my wife are trying to watch a movie. You also have some little cubbies right over there, window over here. And then this is also going to be 36 inches of head height. Why is that important? Because I'm a normal sized dude and I can fully sit up in this. If it was any shorter, you know, like your Hamptons or your Pumas, you're looking at 30 or 32 inches. So at that point, you're scrunch necking, so you can't sit up, you know, and get some stuff done. Not comfortably, at least. But pretty nice little setup. I mean, I imagine as a kid how freaking fun this would be to be up here. Then you got your windows, all the plug-ins, a little bit of storage there as well. And then you also have the little safety rail. Like even the steps, look pretty darn nice. Bamboo, tinted, nice natural lighting, a second door into the bedroom, which some people are fans of, some people are not. Maybe drop a comment, let me know what you think. But this is going to be the VersaTilt. So if you're not familiar with it, if you're new to the industry or you've been kind of living under a rock in the RV industry, this bed is in the down position right now, clearly, like a normal bed, but you can also lift it up, which I'll show you in a little bit. But while it's down, you can access the storage there that's underneath, that's on that strut system. But you also have 2 windows that open up for a nice breeze. Overhead storage, love the headboard, just looks really nice. But over on this side, you got a little cubby. And now let me create a little bit more room to walk around this a little bit more freely, because this is going to be a 17-inch lift. Notice how the bed raises while that is closing in. I mean, when you're not using the bed, why does the bed have to be in the way? Now you can access the closet here to the right a little bit easier. Some of your storage, you can actually get dressed and walk around, kind of enjoy it. Now you got some moving room, some grooving room. I mean, look at all this room that you got for activities now, all because of the VersaTilt, baby. I mean, before you didn't really have access to the closet. Now you do, washer and dryer prep. Just a nice function. I like, a lot of the RV industry is going towards that Versatilt, and I'm glad that they are. Let me just show you this again, but you can get a washer and dryer in there. You can see that you have the plumbing necessary for it, or you can just use it as a hanging closet, which I imagine, you know, a lot of you guys will. Bada bing. A bada boom. There's that Versatilt. Oh, I forgot. I don't know if I showed you these. The pull-out drawers. My brain's getting jumbled. I was never really all that smart anyway. I tell people all the time, they hire me because I'm friendly. But you got 5 of these drawers. You got the fuse box right here. You got some heat that's coming out because it is not ducted into the floor, which I know if you guys don't like the floor vents, so now you don't have to deal with that. But now let's head around the outside, show you what she's all about there, where a couple things are. And then I'm skedaddling on to the next. If you guys have made it this far, if you don't mind, hit that like and subscribe button. But again, all the specifications, length, height, tank sizes, awning sizes, will be down in the description of this video, along with a link directly for the pricing. So 2024 Wildwood Grand Lodge 42 FLDL. 2025 Wildwood Grand Lodge 42 FLDL. Yeah, sorry. Getting mixed up with my years sometimes. Aluminum exterior with the new kind of retrograde aluminum exterior. You can get it in fiberglass. Saves you a little bit of money going with the aluminum. It'll be kind of a pick-em match. I do know that the fiberglass is a little bit easier to clean, plus in general it's considered the nicer finish. But you do have your awning to come over here, provide a little bit of shade if you're setting up like a bench, you know, or something of that nature. You do have slide toppers on this, which I'm not sure if those are standard or optional, so you'll definitely want to make sure with your salesperson there on that. But you notice you got 2 axles, marine grade exterior speakers, so you can play some music. Again, they are JBL, so they get really nice and bumping. You also have satellite and cable hookups along with your outlets right there as well. And then heading around the back, you are going to get the Lippert on-the-go ladder system. So you're going to be prepped for your ladder system right there. It's about 300 bucks on their website, but that way you can get on top of your roof, you know, check your seals, check your slides. This is a massive camper. It's just easier to go ahead and get that ladder. You got your other cable hookup right here as well. You're also going to see that you do have manual stabilizing jacks, which I believe are optional as well. A lot of people order these without, so that way you can block them up a little bit easier. I'm always prone just to put them on, and then, you know, you can block it up if you want anyway. This is access underneath the bed here. You have your sewer outlet connection, and then your, what is that? Freshwater connection there for your drains. You also have your black tank flush back end of the hot water heater, freshwater heater, city water connection, and then the back end of your furnace as well. And then you got your other dump valve right there too. Hurricane tie downs will be located right here. I just think that metal looks so sharp. I mean, look at it right there. And I actually really enjoy the new Forest River logo. It'd be interesting to see how that goes over with people. It's got that slick little front look right there. Scrum diddly. But all right, guys, hope you guys enjoyed the tour. Hope to catch you next time. There's going to be a lot of good stuff coming out for 2025s. I'll be heading up to the factory about every 10 days for the next 3 months. But I hope you guys dig it. Again, my name is Hunter, and this is the 2024 Wildwood Grand Lodge 42 FLDL. See you. Meow, 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 meow.